What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network, the channel dedicated to providing you with competitive Pokemon TCG content. Be sure to check out FlipsideGaming.com for Lost Thunders singles and Lost Thunders code cards and all kinds of supplies you need for your trading card games. Use code CELIO, all caps, for 10% off of your next order. Today's video is on a brand new Turbo Rayquaza deck. So we're not playing Vikavolt here, it's not Vika Ray. We're using a couple new cards. This deck is insane. I've been getting really good starts with it. It's been running smooth. I think it's strong. I've built it with consistency in mind, trying to consistently get these nice starts. Also, trying to be able to adapt and beat the decks that I believe are going to be in the top tiers of this new standard format. But you can't really be too reactive when the set just came out. Like, we don't know exactly what's going to be popular yet. So I think a deck with strong, like, inherent strength like this deck can be really good. We're not reacting to decks that we're not even sure if they're going to be there. So, yeah, let's get into the Pokemon line. So we got 4 Rayquaza-GX from Celestial Storm, 180 HP Dragon type. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. You may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, attach a basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So energy acceleration there built into the Pokemon. Then we have Dragon Break, the main attack of our deck. This attack does 30 damage times the amount of basic grass and lightning energy attached to all of your Pokemon. This attack hits huge numbers. If you played it all in the Sun and Moon to Celestial Storm standard format, you'd know this card is a force to be reckoned with. It also has that built-in consistency attack of Tempest GX. Discard your hand and draw 10 cards. If your hand's a dud, you can just throw it away, get a new one of 10 cards, and you'll probably be off to the races after that. But it's not the preferred GX attack in this build of Rayquaza. Next, I have one Delmise. I wanted a one-prize attacker. I was playing 2 different one-prize attackers. Remember, this deck is in the early stages of development. I've probably played about 12 to 20 games with it so far. Shaman from Shining Legends, the one with Flippity Flap and Rally Back, that's another that's another consideration for one prize attackers. Right now I'm using Delmise. It proved to be really good in the last meta. 130 is a nice number to hit. So we're going to be trying this again. Really just there for powerful spin. Like I said, 130 is really great to hit on opposing one-prize attackers. Next, we have one of the new parts of this deck, Shuckle, the baby Shuckle from our new set, Lost Thunder. Ability, Fresh Squeezed. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and discard them. This is amazing. It goes great with our Rayquaza's ability. It goes with Zeraora, which we'll get to, that GX attack. And it also goes with Shuckle's attack energy drink. For a grass, attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. So Shuckle is actually throwing energy into the discard and accelerating them with its attack. It's not our preferred acceleration attack, but I do use it quite a bit. So we're playing 3 Shuckles because Shuckle's actually a great starter. We have 2 preferred starters, Shuckle and Zeraora-GX. So here's Zeraora-GX, 190 HP. This is kind of a mixture of 3 past GX Pokemon, or just 3 GX templates, really. It has an ability, an attack, and a GX attack that we've all seen before. So its ability, each of your Pokemon that has any lightning energy attached to it has no retreat cost. That's already amazing, because Rayquaza has 3 retreat. He can be hard to move around without a Guzma. Now we can just move them freely if we have a lightning energy and a Zeraora in play. Plasma Fists for lightning colorless. Keep in mind that it is lightning colorless. I made that mistake last night while playing. I tried to attack with lightning grass, and that just doesn't work. Just a quick note there. 160 damage for 3 energy. This Pokemon can attack during your next turn. We don't have damage modifications in the deck for Zeraora, such as Choice Band. I'm using different tools, Choice Band, you know, there's no reason to not play Choice Band. It's not bad in the deck. I just think Wishful Baton is the tool of choice. But we could potentially throw one or two Choice Bands in here so Plasma Fists can hit higher numbers. The other main reason Zeraora's in here, other than the ability, is Full Voltage GX. For a lightning, attach 5 basic energies from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. So you can see the synergy here between using Fresh Squeezed once or twice, Stormy Winding and energy, attaching to Zeraora Full Voltage. You have 7 energy very easily on your board turn 2, sometimes even turn 1 if you went second. It's just a really great energy acceleration package. I might add a third Zeraora. I don't. It's not that you really need more than one Zeraora a game. It's super nice to start with. But Shuckle's also a great starter. And then also for the Pokemon line, we have one Marshadow with the Let Loose. When you play it down, each player shuffles their hand, draws 4 cards. And we have 2 Tapu Lele for the Wonder Tag ability. It energy drives every now and again, but mostly for Wonder Tag. So that's it for the Pokemon. Just 13 Pokemon, really short there. Since we're playing so many energy, and we don't really need any more Pokemon than this. Like I said, maybe another Zeraora, maybe another one-price attacker. But we have everything we need in the Rayquaza, the Shuckle, and the Zeraora. On to the trainers. We have 3 Acrobike. This card's great for this deck because sometimes we get to discard an energy and take a card we want all at the same time. 2 Field Blower. I have this mostly to get rid of spell tags. That's my that's like the big thing I want to get rid of. Also, Choice Helmets can be pesky if people start playing those. Remove Shrine of Punishment. But yeah, the tools, I originally thought, well, Spell Tag Malamar is going to be very popular, so we want to get rid of those spell tags. Field Blower seems good. We have a combination of ball searches here, and I have not settled on what I think is the best. I'm playing 2 Mysterious Treasure to search for our Marshadow, Lele, and Rays. 1 Netball to grab a Grass Energy, or a Shuckle, or a Delmise. I really like Netball in here, actually, because if you're ever missing a Grass Energy, you can just search it out. And then we have 3 Ultra Ball that can just grab anything. So altogether, we're playing 6 Ball Search. I think 6 is a fine number. I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2, 2, 2, like drop an Ultra Ball for the Netball. Not really positive on that just yet. We're playing 1 Pal Pad. A second would be really nice since we're milling a lot of cards with Stormy Winds, but we don't necessarily have to use Stormy Winds every time we play a raid down, just because we have all this other energy acceleration. So 1 Pal Pad for now. We're playing 4 of every supporter we play. 2 Rescue Stretcher, again, because of the milling. A lot of times if you mill a Lele, it's actually great because then you can just Rescue Stretcher it back. 3 Ultra Ball, like I said. 2 Sky Pillar. I know this card is not revered highly in deck building. I don't see a lot of people really play it. I have really been liking it. I don't expect other people to be throwing it in their decks naturally. So if you don't know what it does, it prevents all effects of the opponent's attacks, including damage done to benched Pokemon. What it does is it stops Coco, Flying Flip, it stops Shining Arceus's, whatever his attack's called, the 30 to everywhere. Alolan Ninetales bench damage, Rule of Evil. So it's initially I thought we need a Stadium card to bounce Shrine of Punishment. Next, what Stadium card would be best for this deck? Aether Paradise would be okay because we have Zeraora, Delmise, and Shuckle. But I thought Sky Pillar, why not try it out? It helped in almost every game out of the first dozen I played on the ladder. I know it's the ladder, but it helped against popular archetypes like things playing Flying Flip, Alolan Ninetales based decks, because they hit the 30 bench damage. It's actually really relevant. So I like Sky Pillar for now, but because we're playing the Field Blower and the Sky Pillar, I feel like it might be cuttable. But I do like the heavy hate we have here on Spread and Shrine of Punishments, because it's like that's like the bane of this deck's existence, because we want to attack with all GX attackers, and Spell Tag can make them one-shot us a lot easier. So we stop Spread damage with Sky Pillar, we bump Shrine with Sky Pillar, and we get rid of Spell Tags with Field Blower. I don't want to tech against like rogue decks really, but Spell Tag seems like it's going to be pretty good. Then we have 4 Cynthia for draw, 4 Lily for draw, and 4 Guzma for bringing up whatever the heck we want and killing it with Dragon Break. And then our last of the trainers, we have 4 Wishful Baton. I started out with 2 Baton, 2 Band, and every time I saw a Band, I wanted it to be a Baton. So I went to 3 Baton, and then I said, I'm still not hitting them enough, so we went to 4 Baton. I think 3 or 4 is correct, but I'm going for high consistency here until I see what I need to change with the deck. If the deck sets up and runs consistently, it feels like it can literally be anything, because of its high damage output, its energy acceleration, its energy recovery. So Wishful Baton's amazing to attach to your Ray or your Zeraora. Then when it gets knocked out, you move 3 basic energy from that Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. It's also very important to have the Field Blower to remove Spell Tag, because if Spell Tag damage knocks out your Pokemon, Wishful Baton doesn't work. So it's very important to do that. Also important to knock Shrine, because if Shrine knocks out your Pokemon, Wishful Baton does not work. We finish off the deck with 7 Grass and 8 Lightning. So the reason why I went with 7 Grass, 8 Lightning is because we have the Netball to search a Grass energy. So that's 1 extra out to Grass. So since Zeraora's GX attack needs specifically a Lightning, I said, why not have 1 extra out to Lightning as well? So it's kind of like there's 8 cards we can draw into that can be a Grass energy, either the 7 Grass or the Netball. So 8 cards to draw into that can be a Lightning, the 8 Lightning. So overall, I've been pleasantly surprised with this deck. I knew it would work, like at the ground level, but I didn't know it was going to work and be as oppressive as I've found it to be. I definitely like this better than Vicaray. So far it's gone a little over 50. It's gone like 60-40 versus Alolan Ninetales Desi decks. It's gone positive versus Malamar variants. It's gone probably undefeated versus Zoroark decks. Yeah, I really like this deck. You guys should try it out. You can see gameplay of it over at my stream, which is in the link below. I've been trying to keep the YouTube channel for mostly deck profiles, and then doing all my gameplay over on Twitch, so I can be interactive with you guys while I'm playing the games. Let me know if that's something you like more, or if you want to see the gameplay back on YouTube. Either way, thank you guys for checking this out. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more Lost Thunder content. And yeah, I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network. Have a great day, guys.